Errol Musk, the brilliant, evil father of Elon Musk. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Nano. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. As you bravely confront the dangerous water surrounding Elon Musk on social media, sooner or later you will come across the claim that his father, Errol Musk, owns an emerald mine, and it's just the tip of the iceberg that forms the myth. Despite the enthusiastic fan base that grew around Tesla, SpaceX, the Boring Company, and Elon, the man behind other efforts to make science fictions a reality, his father remains a mystery, and some fairy tale creatures are given privilege of bringing their son. But how much truth is there in the story? This question has been engrossing writers and reporters for years, but as long as Elon is a zeitgeist, he seems to continue to do so. Even brave technology and business columnist Ashley Vance is the source and patriarch of the Musk family in studying his books Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and the quest for a fantastic future. But I had a hard time identifying Errol. Whenever the topic of Errol arrives, member of Elon's family climb up. Vance wrote, they agree that he is not a pleasant man to be around but have declined to elaborate. When fans reached out to Errol himself, he only responded via email. However, while piecing together reporting and various interviews may not offer up a holistic picture of this contentious father figure of the short family life they must experience in South Africa, it does shed light on some of the lore regurgitated on Twitter. In 2019, Elon Musk confronted Twitter's conversations point about his father's emerald mine and wrote, I couldn't even afford a second PC with Zip 2, so I was programmed at night and the website only worked during the day. Where did this BS come from? However, Errol's involvement in the lucrative mining operations and Elon having to pull himself up by his bootstraps are not mutually exclusive. As Vance wrote in his book Elon Musk, the family owned one of the biggest houses in Pretoria thanks to the success of Errol's engineering business, a business that included large projects such as office buildings, retail complexes, residential subdivisions, and an Air Force base. Elon even admitted his father is brilliant at engineering, despite being an overall terrible human being. And in an interview with Errol from 2018, British tabloid Mail on Sunday wrote, Musk Sr. was a millionaire before the age of 30. Elon was born on June 28, 1971, when Errol and his wife May Musk were born in their mid-20s. This is important because the parent divorced in 1979, 9 years after they got married, and the emerald mine in question did not appear until the mid-1980s. The details of the mine are based on the article posted by journalist Philip DeWitt to Business Insider in South Africa, based on Errol Musk's report. According to him, Errol became a half-owner of Zambia's emerald mines in the 1980s, but he gave less than a year and got the emeralds for the next 6 years. Before this story, there was an even more incredible story about Elon and his brother Kimball selling some of their jewelry to Tiffany on 5th Avenue off the street. Other than that first half account, there's not much to be found to corroborate this story, but the counterpoint to the obvious fact that the Musks were well off financially, especially considering their status as a white family in apartheid South Africa, is that Elon, his siblings, and May had to free themselves from Errol's abusive relationship. As Maya Kossoff wrote on May's recent memoir, Errol was physically, financially, and emotionally manipulative and abusive. When May extricated herself from the marriage, she remembers eating peanut butter sandwiches and bean soup, not coasting on riches from an emerald mine. According to Vance's book, Errol's Musk family has lived in South Africa so long that they claim an entry in Pretoria's first phone book. Musk is not reticent about his allegiances either, telling the Mail on Sunday, I refuse to live in the US. I tried it and I came back home, even though he says his home country has more violent crime. In both the Mail and a 2017 profile of Elon in Rolling Stone, Errol confirmed that he has been involved with it himself. According to the elder Musk, he shot and killed 3 people who broke into his house in Johannesburg, a crime for which he was reportedly charged with manslaughter but eventually acquitted based on self-defense. In the interview with Mail on Sunday, Errol admits that he is a philanderer, saying, I had a very pretty wife, but there were always prettier, younger girls. I love May, but I screwed up. That became the understatement of the century when in March of 2018, UK newspaper The Times reported that Musk fathered a child with his stepdaughter Jana Bizui Den Hout in a move reminiscent of Woody Allen. When the story broke, Musk was 72 years old and Bizui Den Hout was just 30. As Mail Online wrote in 2018, Errol described the pregnancy as an accident but said both Jana and their son were living with him, though they weren't in a relationship. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.